Right, okay, let's see how quick you can do that. Right, have you got that? Yeah? No, okay. Alright, you should have that finished now. Okay, so look, the easiest thing to do would just be to add the equations. So if you add them, you get 2c, yeah, minus d. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Sorry, I'm being a fool. A blooming fool. I can't just add them straight away because none of them are the same. Right, what would be the easiest one? 3 and 2? 3 and 2 is the smallest ones I can think of. If you multiply this by 3, you get 12c minus 15d equals 39. If you multiply this by 2, you get 12c plus 8d equals minus 30. And then if you do the second minus first, I'll get 23d equals minus 69. Is that right? So D looks a little bit messy. Minus 69 over 23.
Minus 3.
Oh, yeah, nice. Minus 3. Okay. And I'll put that in here to get the C. So that's 12c minus 24 equals minus 30. So 12c equals minus 6. Right? So D is 12c. So C is minus a half.
Yep.
So you got the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, so that's straightforward, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see what the next one. Remainder theorem. Let's see if you can remember how to do that. Okay. When that is divided by that, the remainder is, now this is, what is this number here? It's a mixed number. What is its value? 1.5. Oops, 3 over 2, if you prefer. 3 over 2. Okay. Let's see if you can do this. Got it? Okay, we got that? Yeah? Right, so what do you substitute in for x? 1 over 2, isn't it? So let's see, we have 8 times 1 over 2, which cubed, which is 1 over 8, minus 12 times 1 over 2 squared, which is 1 over 4, plus k over 2, plus 1, that should equal 3 over 2. So that's 1 minus 3 plus k over 2 plus 1 equals 3 over 2, right? So that's 2 minus 1, k over 2 equals 5 over 2. K is 5? Yeah. Okay. Straightforward, I hope. Now, this one here. Yeah, okay. This one sometimes... This one, please be very careful with the language and the minus. I want a sequence. I want the term. What is the first term? Or when will it be... Okay, I don't want to say first term. When will there be a term below, smaller than minus 10,000? Okay, be careful with that. Yeah, the language to be careful with.
So below minus 10,000.
Yep. Okay. You think you got an answer? You got an answer, folks? You seem so nervous. Over here? Yeah. Right. So, we want to know when will our sequence be smaller than minus 10,000. Okay? So that's a or n minus 1 smaller than minus 10,000. What's the a here? Minus 4. And the or? Yeah, 1.5. 3 over 2. Now, what I'll do, I don't like the minus, so I'll divide both sides by minus 4. So I'll get 3 over 2 power n minus 1 more than 2,500. Yeah? Right? Yeah? Now, I actually, I can clean this up a little bit more, can't I? Because this is 3 over 2 over n over 3 over 2 more than 2,500. I just want to get rid of the minus 1. So when you multiply by 3 over 2, what do you get on the right, please? So that's 3,750, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, we're nearly there. I will put on both sides log, and I'll use log base 3 over 2. You can't quite see that. Log base 1.5. Now the reason I'm doing that is because what happens on the left? That cancels with that. Because log 1.5 is 1. So you're left with n must be bigger than log 1.5, 3750. Now what is that? Log 1.5, 3750. What is it? 20.29. So that means if n must be bigger than 20.29, n must be bigger than or equal to 21. Did you not get this? Ah, man. That's a mark gone for you. Told you this one gets people sometimes. Did you get this, Ishpreet? You wrote 20 as well. How many of you wrote 20? Ah, dudes. 21 or 20?
Did not do it.
Oh, okay. 20 or 21?
Did not finish.
Ah, so we're looking at people who either said 20 or didn't finish it. Let me rephrase it. Did anyone say 21? Yes? No?
No, I forgot to log in. So it was calculation error.
Calculation error. All right, okay. It's a good thing we're doing revision. Let's see the next one. So, now, okay, so here's another chance for you to screw up, because this one requires your rules of powers. Now, I know this isn't super clear, but you see this cube root here? You see that cube root? That's being applied to the whole denominator, not just 64. Okay, it's the whole thing. Say again? That is 6.86, correct. Got an answer? Is it right? Guys over here? Got an answer? Yes? Okay. So let's see. I think what I'd like to do first is on the top, I can at least make that 80m6. Right? And then cube root of 64 is 4. And cube root of m9 is 3. No, squared. Yeah, sorry, it's 3. Cubed. 9 over 3. 3. Okay. Ooh. Alright, that's 6.86. So that's 20 cubed equals 6.86. So then m is the cube root of 6.86 over 20. Does that work out to be anything nice?
Yeah.
What? 0.7? Now, this table, how many of you's got that? Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Oh, good, good. And this table? One of you's got it. What happened to the other 3 of you? What went wrong?
We used 10 power 3 instead of 10 power 2 in the question.
10 power 3?
Yeah, I can see what the
Oh, okay.
question.
And what happened? No, nothing. The same?
I don't see from here.
You don't see what?
The whole screen.
Okay, okay. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay. Now, do you remember these ones? Yeah. How many answers will we have in the end? 4 at most. Okay, see if you can get those 4 answers. You have an answer, Shpreet? Do you have 4 answers? Oh, that's a good sign then. Are they all multiples of pi? Yeah. The same?
Yeah.
Okay? You got 4 answers? So not too bad then, I guess. First, we'll have to do a tan inverse of root 3. And what was that? 60, isn't it? Or pi over 3. Yeah?
I did in degrees, then I calculated.
Oh, I really don't like when students do this, but it's okay. Right, so you have 2 theta equals pi over 3 is the first answer. The second answer is 4 pi over 3. The next answer is 7 pi over 3. And then last answer is 10 pi over 3. Did you get that? Yeah? So then we divide by 2. And we check. That's a 5. We need to be between minus pi and pi. Okay, okay. We need to move it. We need to move it. They're too big. So that's pi over 6. Did you forget to?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 2 pi over 3. I subtract 2 pi, which is what's that? Minus 5? Minus 5 over 6 pi. And minus pi over 3. Is that right? Oh, I see lots of writing, which means I think many of you forgot to do this, huh?
I get confused at the end, like how to plus minus.
Did you get those 4 answers? Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these 2 answers are too big because the question says to be less than pi. So I need to move them back down by 2 pi units.
Okay, so minus 2 pi.
Oh, everybody's right, and does that mean everybody forgot?
Teacher, if we get that 4 answers, then we get how many marks?
Oh, I don't know. Don't think like this. No, just think about, remembering to do this.
So,
Yeah.
what if we get like 1 to 2 marks instead?
Oh, what did you do wrong?
I didn't know how to get 7 pi over 3 and 10 pi over 3. I got the other answers.
Oh, no, don't be thinking like this. We need to just learn how to do this. Really, it's not that difficult. Right? Yes? Okay, let's see what else you forgot. 6. Do you remember tangents? Find the equation of the tangent to the curve at x is 2, a half. Oh, I've forgotten all of this. Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
You forgot what? Say again?
So when you differentiate,
Yeah.
you put in the x to solve for the m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
You have m.
Yes, so the tangent is 1 over m, minus 1 over m. Plus,
No.
that's not normal.
Oh, no.
I don't think they want the normal, they want the tangent.
Yeah.
So tangent
Yeah,
is
it's
parallel.
same equation.
So then this x equals something x plus c.
Something, 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 something.
You use the same x. Oh my.
Got answer?
Okay.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So, first, you're correct. We have to get the m. So the m is dy dx, which in this question will be 16x minus 6, evaluated at a half, which is 8 minus 6, which is 2. So y equals 2x plus c. But how do we get the c? We use a point. What point do we use? Well, we know x is a half, don't we? We figure out what y is. How can we do that?
6.
Substitute.
Substitute in. And it'll be 8, that's 2, 2 minus 3, 6, yeah. So you get 6 equals 1 plus c. So c is 5? And that's the answer.
So das was to be another.
Oh yeah, thank you. So I'm not quite finished. Normally I would be, but they're being a bit of a jerk here. So they're forcing me to write the answer as 2x minus y plus 5 equals 0.
Teacher, is 0 right? 0 equals to x minus 1.
No, it's okay. Okay. Is that okay? You get it, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Let's see. All right. Next. Now. Yes, you can do number 7. Right, you got that? What was the trick here? Divide everything by x first. So really, you're being asked to integrate this. 4x minus 5, yeah, plus 7 over x dx. Okay, so what do we get here? 2x squared minus 5x.
minus 7 over x squared.
Plus what? Plus 7 plus c? No.
7 over.
Minus 7.
7 log x plus c.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So if we hadn't written the log x, how many marks would we have?
You've lost a mark for sure for not having the 7 log x.
So out of what's
It's only 3 marks. 2 out of 3. Yeah, but you know, 2 out of 3 and 3 out of 3 is the difference between an A and a B. 2 out of 3 is 67%, you know. Okay, you got that?
Yeah.
Yep. So, let's see. Now the next one, yeah, there you go. You have 8 numbers and you're told the median and the mean. You have to figure out what x and y are. See if you can get this. I recommend you start with the median.
Yeah.
Got it? Let's have a look. So, unless you need to, no, that's it. You have it? Yeah, yeah. So because you have 8 numbers, where's the median?
x plus
X plus 9. And x plus 9 should be 6.5, shouldn't it? X plus 9 over 2 should be 6.5. Which means x plus 9 should be 13. Which x is 4 then. And the mean is supposed to be 7. So that means minus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 9 plus 12 plus 13 over 8 plus y should equal 7. Yeah, and then you brought the 8 up, so that's 56 then. And then y, and then it's 39, is it? Thank you. And so the y should be 17. Get it? That's okay, isn't it? You can't quite do 9 yet. You can't quite do 10 yet. 11 you can't do. In 12 you can't do yet. Okay. I think. Now, actually, yeah, actually, that's a good one to finish on because it's kind of a little bit different to what we've done before. Just the first, guys, just before you started, just look at what's happening here. point A is here, and point B is here, and point C is here. Show that the angle ABC is 90. Now, I think you can figure out how to do this, because the fact that it's 90 is important. The method wouldn't work if it was a different angle. So I'll give you a minute to see if you can figure this out. You got it? Yeah. It's because it's the 90, isn't it? Yeah. You think you got the trick? Yeah. Right. Have we got the answer here? So what was the trick, Ishpreet? Yeah. What's so special about the gradient? Is it the same?
A and B is
It's perpendicular. So what do we know if it's perpendicular? The two slopes. Yeah, the slope from A to B times the slope from B to C should equal minus 1. So what is the slope between A and B? It'll be 5 minus minus 4, isn't it? Over minus 4 minus minus 7. Times, and then B to C, 1 minus 5 over 8 minus minus 4. Does that equal minus 1? So that is 9 over 3, isn't it? Times minus 4 over 12. I think this works. This is 3 times minus 1 over 3. So it's true.
You can also find the distances between each point and use the Pythagorean theorem.
Oh my goodness. Yes, you could, but two problems with that. Number one, it's longer.
Yeah.
And number two, technically the distance between 2 points is not on the syllabus.
Yeah, okay.
So, two small problems with your plan. However, I do like it, and it would work. Because you know from Pythagoras, if Pythagoras' theorem is true, then it's only because it's a right angle triangle. You were thinking this too? But how did you get the distances?
The units from each other.
Formula?
The units from each other. As in-
I don't know. I'm not so happy about
Isn't
that.
it the root of
It's the root, yeah. Right, let's see. Okay, we got. Let's see. I just want to see if there's anything peculiar before we go. Anything weird? Oh. Now, just before you go, I'll do this one for you because I remember. I think the log question was very badly answered in the end of semester exam, wasn't it?
No.
No. No, seriously, wasn't it, or was it something else that was even worse? Well,
Okay.
now, what's our timetable like for this week? We're going to lose some classes, aren't we?
Yes.
So, when is our next class? Do we even have one?
Tomorrow night.
Double class tomorrow?
After lunch. And Wednesday.
Oh, we do have class Wednesday. And then what day is the counselling fair thing?
Wednesday after lunch.
And Thursday, all day Thursday?
Yeah, all day.
Which day is the day that has the presentations?
The awards.
No, the awards are on Friday. But I mean the university will be doing presentations. Which day is that? It doesn't say which is which.
Yeah, probably Wednesday. Because then on Thursday we have celebration. I don't know, but I'm not sure.
So there'll be universities. They'll be doing presentations. There'll be special. There'll be special presentations, perhaps for medicine. I don't know. There'll also be a chance where you can talk to the people at the university, like they'd have people from their international office here at little stalls, little stands. You can talk to them. You know. It's actually quite big this year because usually it's only one day. This is the first time it's 1.5 days. So I was asking Park about it, and I said, what's the deal with that? And I think there's a lot of universities coming to the school. So you'll have lots of chances to ask lots of universities questions. Huh? But there'll not be medicine people there.
No, there will be.
Yeah. So you have lots of questions to ask, right? Yeah. Alright, so what have we got? Double class tomorrow?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.